Hi boys and girls, I'm the music and art teacher at Crumbs Lane Elementary, and for all of you, I am new to the school. This is our first art lesson, and I want it to be an introduction since we can't get to see each other in person. We're going to do a collage, and collage comes from the French word coller, which means to glue or to stick together. And I will go through the process of making a collage. The idea is to find items that represent something that's important to you. And we'll go through that process now. To begin our collage, we're going to have a theme. And the theme is, I want the collage to say something about you, so that when I look at it, I have some information about you. Now remember that collage can use lots and lots of different materials. That's called multimedia. So in this first collage that I've almost done for you, I have clippings from a magazine, I have a photograph of my children, I have a couple other postcards. I've taken a piece of old cloth and a button, and I've used a little saying from a newspaper. So to do this assignment, you'll need a box of crayons, scissors, and if you don't have scissors, you can tear your item out. A ruler if possible. If not, you can use the side of a book or something that's straight, and you'll need glue. Now, I think that you got new glue in your packet at the beginning of school, but my glue is quite old and I couldn't get it to come out of the container, so I poured a little on a paper plate and I'm using a Q-tip. The first thing that I did with this particular collage is that I created a frame, and I used a ruler and drew lines around it. And you see that the lines are there. Now I didn't fill in my frame yet because I wanted to show you the different possibilities. I could do stars. I could do just maybe one side with stars and color in the background. I found some Cheerios. I could glue the Cheerios down. Maybe you have more interesting colored cereal. You could use that for your background. Just do it on one side or the whole piece. You could use glitter. If you like glitter and you have it at home, you could use old buttons for part of your frame, or you could simply color it or make a pattern around it. There's all different kinds of things that you could do to make your frame interesting or make it simple. That's your choice. So again, you see that I used fabric, I used a button, I used postcards and magazine articles, I have some stars, I have Cheerios. Those are things that I have around the house. Now we're going to do one together. I've decided I love this saying, laying down the beat, since I'm a professional musician. So I'm going to let laying down the beat be part of my frame. So my frame at the top is going to be pretty thick. So I'm going to have laying down, and there's going to be my frame, and on the bottom I need to have that much for my frame too, so that we see the words, the beat. Then, because that took up so much room, I'm going to make my frame on the other side skinny. So it gives me a little more room. Fix that. There we go. All right, so this is going to be my frame, and so I'm going to put this on right now, laying down the beat. I think I got this from a U of L magazine. I went to school at U of L. So there we go. It's the top part of my frame. And here's the bottom of my frame. I actually like using the glue on a Q-tip. Seems a little easier than taking it from the bottle. Okay, now, since my words are part of my frame, and it's yellow and black, I think that I'm going to use a yellow crayon and just fill in the rest of the frame. With yellow. And then maybe on the bottom part of the frame, I'll do black. Now I'm going very fast. This is really sloppy coloring. I would want you to take much more time. This is just to give you an idea. You could also do all kinds of other things if you wanted to do the stars or the Cheerios or the glitter or just a design or something very simple for your frame. You could do that as well. Again, please color more carefully. I just want to save time. Okay, now I'm a professional pianist. You might not know, you might know that from the other video that I made this week about Scott Joplin. So I found this wonderful photograph of a grand piano similar to the one I have in my home and the one that you would see on my music videos. So we're going to make that the centerpiece. There we go. And I am a big U of L Cardinal fan, so we gotta have that there, of course. So we're gonna stick that in the corner. There we go. Now, if I wanted to, I could color the background some more. I could put stars around it. I could leave it white. I could put glitter around it. There are lots of things that I could do. But since this is a theme about me, I need to have my name on it. And since black is really important in this art piece, I'm going to do my name in black. And by looking at this, you at least know that I'm a musician, professional musician, that the city of Louisville and the University of Louisville is important to me. Looking at the other one that I did, you can see also that gardening is important because of my flower, and bringing music to their ears, that's part of my profession. This is one of my CDs. This is the group I play with. These are my 4 children when they were younger. This one, of course, tells you more about me, but I wanted you to see me actually make one in front of you. Please send pictures of your work to my email if you'd like me to see them. And I hope that you enjoyed this project. Until we have another art class, all the best from Dr. D.